Alma integrations. Hi, let's talk about the embedded order data or EOD import integration in Alma. EOD files that contain bibliographic titles, electronic or physical inventory, or purchase order information from a vendor can be imported into Alma from a local network or an FTP location. The records are loaded into the metadata management system, and the order-related data is extracted from the record to create inventory records, POs, and PO lines. The relevant bibliographic data and purchase order information is extracted from the marked fields and subfields in the vendor's EOD records. In order to configure this integration, you need to create an import profile of the new order type and fill in all the required details in Alma, and also add the relevant FTP connection. To create a new order import profile, go to Alma menu and under Acquisitions, Acquisitions Configuration menu, go into Import Profiles under Purchase Orders. We can see here all the import profiles and we can filter for the new order profile type. Now let's add a new profile. Choose the profile type New Order. Click Next. Give the profile a name. Select an originating system. If you don't find the precise system you're ordering from, you can select Other. Then select the import protocol, whether you want to upload the file from your local network or from a predefined FTP location. Here you fill in the FTP information. Note that the FTP server must be configured in the Alma system. In this example, let's continue with the upload file. There are many details to fill in when creating a new order import profile. We're not going to go into all of the configurations in this demonstration. Click Next. Here are configurations relating to normalization and validation. Fill them in if applicable and click Next. Here you configure how to handle matching records in case they are found in the system. Click Next. Here are set management tags configurations. Click Next. And here you select the type of inventory that's being imported, whether electronic, physical, or mixed. Select the inventory type. Here you can configure in which mark fields the different inventory data is to be found in the input file. If you don't fill these in, Alma will select default options. Two useful fields I'd like to mention are the library and location fields and subfields. Fill in where they can be found, for example 049 subfield A and 049 subfield B. When done with the mapping of the inventory information, click Next. And in this tab we configure the purchase order information. Select the PO line type, for example physical book one time. Select a vendor. And here you can find the mapping of various fields from the input file relating to the purchase order. When you're done filling in the purchase order parameters, click Save. And now we can see our new order. You can run the import from here by clicking Actions, Run Import. To learn more about EOD Import, we refer you to these further resources. In the Ex Libris Learning Center, you have an in-depth session entitled Importing Bibliographic Records with Embedded Order Data. And in case of an import from multiple vendors, we refer you to the Multiple Vendors in EOD Import File session. And in the Alma Online Help, you can learn more about EOD Import by searching for EOD Import and about the field mapping, telling Alma from which fields to extract the inventory information and the purchase order information. Search for EOD field mapping. And to learn about configuring STP connections, search for adding SFTP. Thanks for joining us. This was the Embedded Order Data or EOD Import integration in Alma.